What's going on, everyone? Alien Man is here. It has finally landed. Let's see what this one is all about. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to another video. This time around, I want to start off by giving a huge shout out to a good friend of mine, a viewer of this channel, none other than John from Holland. John, thank you so much for the decan and then for the bottle, thus making this review possible for you guys, the viewers. So again, huge shout out to John from Holland. My thank you goes to you, and all the viewers also thank you for making this review possible. Thierry Mugler, formerly known as Terry Mugler, now just known as Mugler, has finally decided to put out a Mugler Alien Man after 13 years of the inception of the women's version, the Mugler Alien Women, which was introduced in 2005. 13 years later, here we go. Mugler Alien Man is finally here. As you probably know by now, Mugler Alien Man is not yet available in stores here in the States. It is, however, available in Europe. That's why I had to get it from Europe. It's available in two main sizes, 50 ml like the one I got, or 100 ml. I do not know who the perfumer is behind this fragrance. If you know, please drop it below. It is available in EDT Eau de Toilette concentration. As far as the release date here in US, it's kind of inconclusive at this point. I've heard through the grapevine that it might be released later this summer, early fall, or perhaps not until spring of 2019. Don't quote me on any of that. It's just stuff that I heard through the grapevine. We'll have to wait and see. The presentation is pretty neat, but not really outstanding. The bottle is really cool, I thought. It was reminiscent of Magnetism from Escada from back in the early 2000s. And then the box was pretty simple, nothing too crazy about it. Again, a lot of people complain about the bottle or the box. They thought the bottle itself was a little tacky. You do have the little Mugler star here. Again, I'm going to show you the close-up as I always do. But, you know, the sprayer is actually a really cool mist that you get with this sprayer, which I did like. I thought it was pretty neat. There's no cap. It doesn't come out. The spray is actually built in the cap. Again, I thought it was a pretty cool bottle. So when you first spray this fragrance, there is definitely a designer-esque sense about the scent. However, it is more on a daring side. There is something mysterious about this fragrance when you compare it to a lot of the different designers in the market today. This is definitely going to stand out. Stand out in the point that it's not going to be as mass appealing or universally appealing as all your fragrances in the market today. This is going to be one of those fragrances that perhaps will take a little getting used to. If you like daring scents or off the beaten path fragrances out there, you'll definitely like this one. It has a component about this fragrance that's going to keep you scratching your head and make you wonder what is that particular note or chord that's giving off this really weird vibe. It's almost ashy. It's not really smoky, but it is very ashy, if you will. Maybe the combination of certain notes that are, found in this fragrance give off this ashy kind of feel. It is sweet, not overbearing. It is a bit sharp and ashy, like I said. Not many people will like this fragrance. They will not gravitate towards this fragrance as soon as you spray it. It's going to be a little harsh in the beginning. Give it some time. Within the 30 to 40 minute mark, the magic begins. The fragrance becomes a little creamier, a little sweeter, and definitely more mass appealing. This is really an aromatic scent with an oriental tinge to it. It has somewhat of an herbaceous kind of feel to it, a little bit of a grape kind of a vibe to it. A little bit sweet, again, not overbearing. There's nothing really extremely overbearing, hard to wear. It is more on the daring side, however. I think the trifecta that you get in the beginning with this fragrance is really what gives that off-putting, sharp, ashy kind of a feel. You get that wormwood mixed in with the anise and that dill herb will give this scent, like I said, an ashy, sweet, green, very sharp kind of a vibe when you first spray this on. You have to be patient. It will turn off a lot of people, especially in the first spray. If you smell really close, it'll definitely make people turn their noses on this one. But again, if you have the patience, after the 30 to 40 minute mark, it becomes very, very pleasant. As I said, after the 40 minute mark, when you get into the hour mark of this fragrance is really where this really shines. And it has a note of osmanthus here, which I absolutely love. It's very creamy, sweet, almost ambery and suede leather-like dry down that you get with this fragrance. My wife loved this fragrance on me as it dried down after the hour mark. The performance in this fragrance is actually pretty good. I got about 6 to 7 hours with this fragrance, which is not bad for a designer. If you spray your clothes, you're gonna get A+. However, like I said in the beginning, the first initial blast is extremely harsh. It is sharp It can be off-putting to a lot of people, so I wouldn't do more than 2 to 3 sprays. If it's really hot out, I would refrain from wearing this fragrance. This to me is most a fall, early spring, and winter scent. You can get away in the summertime if you're going into a place there's AC going on, and if you spray ahead of time, you know, an hour before you get to the place, you should be okay. However, if you over apply, you will choke people and yourself, and you're definitely going to turn noses. Not a lot of people will be a fan of this one. This is not for everyone. It's not mass appealing. It's not going to be one of those first spray, love it first sniff. Again, don't get me wrong. Some people might love this at first sniff. I really enjoyed this release, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be for everyone. The one thing I like about Mugler Alien Man is that it doesn't remind me of anything that's in the market today. It has that mysterious, daring edge to it, which I really loved, and I like to see Mugler going into this direction. I hope to see more flankers of Alien Man. I hope to see flankers of even Mugler Cologne line, and perhaps other standalone releases from Mugler. But this here is something definitely creative and something daring, off the beaten path, and what you see in today's market releases. So kudos for Mugler for putting out something really different and taking a stab at something just that hasn't been done before. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my take on Mugler Alien Man. Let me know in the comment section below, have you tried this fragrance? If you haven't yet, what are your thoughts on Mugler Alien Man? Do you think this is a great release from the house of Mugler? Do you like the direction that you see Mugler taking, or you rather they stay and perhaps release another, A-Man, as they always do every year? Please let me know down in the comment section below. Let's start a little conversation with the Mugler line. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this and other releases from the house? As always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to show your support by liking, sharing, subscribing for a lot more great content, which is quite often on this channel. And also don't forget to enable notifications so you guys always get first dibs on everything fragrance that happens on the channel and on the Emporium of Scents Fragcom Facebook group. All the links will be down in the description below. In the meantime, everyone, you already know, stay fragrant, keep on spraying, and as always, I got you covered. See you next time.